Hey everyone, it's Vince here. Today I'm going to show you a brand new money making app that pays PayPal currency, but is it actually worth it? Let's check it out together. I hope you enjoy. So this application is called Cash Pump Money Reward App. And this is what it looks like when you first launch it up. It runs on a coin-based currency system. You can see here I have 211 of the coins right now. And jumping straight to the cash out options, we actually have 3 different options to go through. We have Binance for a minimum of $5 USD, aka cryptocurrency in Tether. We have Payeer for a minimum of $5 USD. And then we also have PayPal currency for $5 USD. Now an application like this always stands out because when they have a higher minimum, it makes you think, is it really going to be worth your time or not? Now tapping on one of those options will actually allow you to investigate further and check out all the different PayPal cash out amounts that you want to choose from, okay? So it goes all the way up to $52.62 United States currency. And as I said, the minimum is $5. So please keep that in mind, guys. But it is nice to see an application that pays in USD, especially for countries where USD is actually more expensive. So heading back to the home screen, you're going to have access to all the different offer walls and survey providers on the application. And I have to say, there is actually quite a few of them that you can go through, but not all of them are really going to be worth your time. This is why being in a certain country is very important, everyone, okay? Because depending on where you live, it's going to change your experience with Cash Pump, in my opinion. So tapping on the View All Survey Walls option will bring you to a large selection of providers that you can go through for surveys, and they have all your generic ones that we've covered throughout the years, so nothing too spectacular there. But again, it is nice they have all these options because a lot of the apps are actually skimming out in survey providers lately, I've noticed. Checking out CPX Research, for instance, you're going to notice here, at least here in Australia, I have a survey that's willing to pay me over $1 worth of USD currency to complete it for 15 minutes of my time. And continuing to scroll down here, many more surveys that are willing to pay me in USD cash for completing them. So while these prices aren't the highest I've ever seen, you have to remember the currency conversion from USD to Australian. That's actually a really nice little deal there. And you're going to have to do the same as well, obviously. Pretty much the way I break it down is that 5,000 of the coins converts into $5 USD. So obviously 1K would be $1 USD. Pretty straightforward. Now with BitLabs, the prices could definitely be improved in my opinion, okay? The highest amount that I can generate through one single survey, if I'm lucky to even complete it and not get screened out, is 700 of the points, which roughly converts into about $1.10 Australian, which again isn't terrible, but you actually have to be able to complete the survey without getting screened out. Anyone out there that's completed surveys knows exactly what I'm talking about, okay? I just quickly wanted to mention, if you guys enjoy what I do here on YouTube, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Without you all, I would not be here. And by the way, my new Steam game is out right now called Sneaky Snacks. If you want to support me in another way, you can buy my hidden object game set in a medieval time with hidden snacks over 30 levels. I hope you enjoy that also. It's only on 20% discount for a few more days. You'll find a link in the description below. Heading over to the Offerwalls section, this is where you can actually start clocking up some big cash. Simply tapping on the View or Offerwalls area will give you access to the generic Offerwalls again that we all know and love throughout the years. Starting off with Offertoro, my advice is scroll through and make sure you pick ones that are actually worth your time, okay? A majority of them are only paying around $1 or so worth of USD, if that. But then you'll find interesting ones like this Survey Junkie one where if you register and redeem $5 USD on their platform, Cash Pump will literally pay me over $10 Australian cash for doing that. So realistically, I almost get $20 for one single offer. At least on Cash Pump though, it seems that AH Studios has better gaming offers. For instance, this Ant Underground Kingdom offer is willing to pay me almost $30 USD to complete it, which is around $50 Australian. An Age of Coin offer here, 68 USD, so around $100 almost, everyone. An AFK Journey offer, 80,000 coins, well over $100 easily. AFK Arena, 219,000 coins. So 219 USD, 335 Australian dollars. And the offers just keep on going and going, guys, okay? I have to say, they actually have some very, very decent offers here if you're willing to complete them. I stress this on every single review, okay? You may find an offer like Call of Dragons here, for instance, that's willing to pay almost $400 USD, right? But this is, of course, a multi-tiered reward, and no one really stresses this enough that these rewards are very very, very difficult, okay? It's all well and good to say you can earn $400 USD for completing an offer, but on the realistic side, barely anyone is ever going to be able to achieve that without either spending real money or dumping literally weeks to months into the game. And a lot of these challenges actually have time limits, if you did not know. So while you're grinding away, if you don't complete it in a certain amount of time, it then becomes invalid essentially, and you don't get the whole bonus. Let's say I only reach power level 1.5 million to earn $2.4 worth of USD. If that 18 days passes, I'm not going to be able to complete the rest of these offers essentially. And of course, the bulk load of offered money is at the end of the offer itself, so the most difficult parts. Like, look at this. For 3 million power, we have a 12 million reward. 5 million power, we have a $32 reward. 80 million power, $327 worth of USD reward. But it is still nice that they offer that amount though. I've seen Offerwalls that offer much less for the same offers. If you guys have Monlicks available as well, you can get many offers that will pay you hundreds of dollars worth of cash, by the way. Again, I definitely recommend checking out Monlicks if you have it available in your country, and especially if you like to play games to earn PayPal money or money in general. You always have to keep in mind that these coins convert into USD. So whenever you see 10,000 of the points, that's $10 USD, okay? That's how you can break down that currency. So many different offers available. Very, very nice. A way that you can supposedly get free points or coins is by rating the application to get 50 of these points. I mean, I wouldn't really bother with that personally. Now, there is a referral system as well on Cash Pump. Supposedly, if you refer your friends, you can earn up to 10% of what they earn for free without affecting them. Now, I couldn't see anything about a joining bonus if you guys use my code, but again, I will include it in the description below, because realistically, I don't know why they wouldn't give you guys a joining bonus, okay? But I don't really like when applications don't reward people for joining through someone's link. Like, you as the user should get rewarded as well, not just the person referring you, in my opinion. As I said, you can find a link in the description below, okay? That's really all there is to Cash Pump at the moment. There is no playtime rewards, at least from what I could see here in Australia. Perhaps in your own country, you might be lucky enough to get the playtime reward system. I definitely think it needs it for sure. But I mean, look, in reality, BitLabs actually does have offer walls now as well, not just surveys. So if you really wanted to, you could flick through to BitLabs, go through some of their gaming offers if you do want to play games, just in case the other offer walls don't really interest you. Because you can see, everyone, BitLabs actually does pay a decent amount of USD cash to you for playing games through their offer wall provider. Again though, you have to make sure you're actually going to be able to complete them, because a lot of them are super difficult. Remember to always compare your offer walls. I can already see some offers that pay much better through BitLabs than they did on OfferToro or AH Studios, funny enough. Like, look at that, everyone, $104 USD for a gaming offer there. This is why money making apps are very frustrating in a way though, because different providers have different pay rates. So you might get screwed over on an offer wall and then see the same offer paying better on another offer wall within the same app. Either way, let's talk about my cash out experience with Cash Pump. So guys, with Cash Pump, I can easily earn between $5 to $6 worth of USD currency every single hour if I go through every single one of those survey providers. And with the offers, you're looking at hundreds of dollars potentially per month if you're able to go and complete them. But where my problem lies with this application is that I actually had a bad experience with getting rewarded for my time. So I would complete surveys and I found that sometimes the surveys would be rewarded and then sometimes they wouldn't be. I contacted the support and they did get back to me within a day, and then all of a sudden the next day my points were updated. So whether or not the surveys have to be validated first, and it might take a day or two to be validated, I'm not too sure, because I never received a response after that. But my points were magically entered into my balance again, and I'm very happy to say I cashed out $5 worth of USD and I was paid within 24 hours. So at least at the time of this recording, Cash Pump is a legitimate application with some pretty decent pay rates. Something I will say though, everyone, that there was a PayPal fee, so please keep this in mind. I was feed around 50 cents worth of cash. So the grand total was $4.52 at the end of the day of my $5 cash out. And by the way, I didn't get asked for any ID or anything like that. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll be back in a few days. Check out my channel for hundreds of other reviews, by the way. Stay safe out there.